So on the day of the accident, I was doing some ground clearance, trying to get rid of a dead tree. The tree was originally tethered. At some point in time, the tethers were removed and it fell. As I ran away, the upper branches of the tree struck me on my back and on the top of my head. I had a gash that was apparently exposed in my skull on the top of my head, a broken shoulder blade, I had broken ribs, pneumothorax. The main thing was I had a broken neck. Because the tree hit me on the top of the head, he said if you can imagine a hammer hitting a polo, it then shatters into lots of bits. They sort of say I've got more lives than the cat. After the accident, the next thing I recall was waking up in hospital. I've actually found out it was in London and I'd had an air ambulance take me from the scene to the hospital because it was a trauma hospital. In terms of the mental aspect, I had to give up work. It's all the worries because I was self-employed about how am I going to provide for a family? How am I meant to get an income if I can't work? One of the things that I wasn't aware of was that being self-employed, that I could actually try and make a personal injury claim. I then went about researching companies. The one that stood out for me was Express Solicitors. The person allocated my claim was Craig Phillips. Right from day one, it was like he was a personal friend, and Craig explained everything thoroughly. He double-checked that we'd fully understood. Everything is done over the phone or by email, which is great. It's so simple. Fairly early on in the process, the defendant's solicitors actually made an offer on discussion with Craig Phillips. He felt was too early to accept because there was no medical evidence. A settlement so early on would be detrimental to me in the long term. I'm currently having physio. I've been having that sort of once a month just to try and alleviate some of the pain. It's unlikely that I will ever be 100%. I decided that it was better if I took early retirement. Financially, we knew it was going to be a bit of a struggle, but the compensation that Express Solicitors finally got for me, hopefully now we can sort of just get on with our lives. I would highly recommend Express Solicitors. They listen, they're understanding, and they help you, the person,